been French, but what we've seen, CJ, is revolution so far. Will we continue to see it here in Jobless versus Vitality?
I mean, what on earth is happening? What is happening right now in Europe, James? We joked about it in the Swiss stage. There were more English players than French players in the top 16, and we said, yeah, that'll all change come Championship Sunday. Well, currently, there are 3 English players through to Championship Sunday and no French players. Goodness me.
It's been quite the tea party, is what you're telling me.
Absolutely. I don't know who to predict anymore. Jobless coming to this one. I mean, heavy underdogs. They got swept yesterday by this team, by Vitality. But, I mean, if they've been watching the other games, do you get more nervous if you're Vitality, seeing your French brethren falter?
You know, I don't know if they'll be more nervous, but if anything, you know Jobless is more confident. They've seen that everybody is vulnerable and are going to have that additional support mentally to perhaps help them get another upset. But we heard from Cash that he doesn't think there's a darn chance. Will that be true or not? Jobless right now putting on the pressure. Rezi is going to try to take this up off the ceiling. Got his flip back down to it. Will stay behind it for a challenge. It's back down to the corner, and Alpha will take this out.
And Radosin, your man for the day, seeing if you can pump up those goals per game for the fantasy. I'm saying that, you know, although BDS got knocked out, sitting pretty myself, I will say. There was a nice series. Rezi almost off the bar. Radosin trying to get it clear to work. Does find the 50 on Oli as Ixo just put that one across. Finds Zen with 100 boost. Probably the worst case scenario right now. If you are Jobless, reset comes through. Early pressure for Team Vitality. A team that, oh, well, honestly, there's some question marks for me on Vitality, James. I felt like at the major, they played one good series, and that was against Furia. Outside of that, they looked very shaky and not the world champs that we know.
And I think many people had such high expectations after the domination that they had before, and the seeming domination from Zen in particular. Now we've seen all these French teams show some weakness, and that weakness exploited here early. Jobless up 1-0 over Vitality.
I mean, here it is again, just confidence, and it's Ixo clearing the path. Radosin just gets a back post in behind. Smart shot there from Oli, and, well, Jobless. I mean, you just have to dare to dream when you see all of these upsets happening, and must give you that confidence.
It's just crazy because what we saw yesterday, and just trying to pinpoint where that source of the confidence is from. Yesterday, K-Corp 3-0, BDS 3-0, Vitality 3-1 through Swiss, only losing to BDS. All the teams we've seen win today made it to the playoffs through round 5. That one bouncing it. Oh, no way, Radosin almost put that one off the post and out, but Vitality do end up putting that goal away.
He's so good at making a seemingly simple shot, and that was really easy, but
he put that far post.
He did not get around. He's put the best placement personified. He picked both posts for Radosin to shoot that. He tried so hard to miss it, but they do get the equaliser there. Vitality, perhaps a little bit of a settler there for Radosin, or maybe not. With the way that one came off, that's a bad clear though. Another shot comes through. The bumps from Alpha. Radosin again. He is just so chaotic. I love watching him play.
And that's why I kind of picked him for fantasy, is he is that wild card. If he is on fire, Vitality hit a different level. Trying to pop that up. Radosin will leave that for Alpha. Alpha has to retreat. Low boost for him. Radosin grabs the corner. Musty flick. Going for the double. It's saved by Radosin. Rezi. Back to Oli. Oli will let Rezi go for the double. Rezi's going to keep on the ball. Rezi, a player to keep your eye on. Over on Jobless. Excellent mechanics. Very impressive yesterday through Swiss. See if we can have another good performance here. Rezi on the catch. Trying to pinch that, but Zen was right there.
It's a nice start here from Jobless. This is very awkward from Oli as defense, well, perhaps not their strongest suit. We saw yesterday they got pretty manhandled by Vitality by this side. Alpha, that's a nice bead. Backboard touch. What can he do with it? No boost coming through. Radosin. Placement, surely. He just puts a little floater in the top corner just to keep them honest in the defense. Wasn't quite the shot that he wanted. As you said, when he is on fire, James, this Vitality roster goes to a different level. Contrary to that, when he's not on fire, the other team goes to a different level.
It's true, but, you know, in his defense, looked like he might have been on 0. So we are under a minute left to go. Zen with speed by 1, trying to read Rezi. Rezi gets it up and over him. Zen also tried to sweep the goal line, didn't find a bump on the way out. 50 from Radosin. Back to the middle. Radosin trying to stay in the play. Alpha doesn't have a lot of boost here. Had to go all the way back. Now moves in. Was hoping to poke it around Rezi.
Those bumps from Vitality, from Jobless, really nice. You see Zan, he's getting no space on the ball. Here we go, the pop over the top. Radosin is missing.
It's chaos!
Causing complete and utter chaos in the defense of Jobless. They have no idea. Will he hit it? Won't he hit it? I don't know what's going on, but it's a goal for Vitality.
I don't think that's how you draw the play up. But when, you know, Rocket League is a reactionary game.
It's just,
oh my. Oh, and this was a set piece gone wrong for Jobless.
This was ordinary. I don't think they called the timeout. The coach drew them in, got the play on the whiteboard, and none of them did the right thing there. That was a fake into nothingness, and no one waiting for the clear. Open it for Alpha 54. That'll be game one under wraps.
And that was kind of a crazy crossbar bounce as well. I was expecting it to come straight down. Came down at the angle. But regardless, kickoff strat blew up in Jobless's face, and despite getting that first goal, Vitality bring things back. They get that insurance goal, ensuring that game 1 will go their way, CJ.
Yeah, it's business as usual really there for Vitality. Kind of felt like Jobless got a bit stunned by perhaps Radosin's just the mirage that he was putting on in the front half. You just never knew what.
And also, you can't forget about that far post shot that he put in from 3 centimeters away. Miraculous.
It's hard to do. That is incredibly hard to do, but he manages to do it. Anyway, they get the game 1 win. Outside of that start, that's a bad 50 there from Zen. It hasn't quite been online, I'd say, so far for Vitality. Perhaps that's a positive, considering they didn't need in game 1. Here he is.
Oh, big save.
By Oli. It's Radosin. Passes it to Zen coming out off his offensive crossbar.
Still whipping around to send that downfield. Zen. Contested by Oli. Zen. A little extra touch. We'll probably leave this for Radosin. Radosin by Ixo. Ixo has to retreat back, and Radosin cooks Jobless up.
This is what I'm saying. This is what I'm saying. He can just do things like this and absolutely clip on kids. Radosin ceiling, baits to win, delays the flick, slots that one home off the ceiling. 1 goal up for Vitality. It could be the best player in the world. I love him.
Oh my goodness. I mean, he had, in the finesse on that play, he actually got an extra touch coming off the ceiling, but still was able to get underneath that ball to get the scoop and elevation on the shot. Radosin, an inspired series so far, but it still is early. We're only in game 2. And first minute comes and goes. Radosin, phenomenal shot to start things out. Infield now to Zen. Zen, first touch up in the air, goes for the bump, but somehow Ixo dodged it. Radosin goes for the net. All low boost now for Vitality. Counterattack is on. Oli going for the low 50, and Radosin saves it off an oncoming attacker. Radosin doing work on both ends of the field.
This is job security Radosin. We're witnessing before our eyes right now. Peak form Radosin has arrived, ladies and gents. This is what we love to see. Jobless right now. Well, maybe he's read the team name of the other side and said, that's not going to be me. Popping off Vitality in peak form.
Crazy start to this one. Radosin's going to be diving in, wins that 50, and will be able to get to the mid boost, taking it away from Ixo, but Ixo muscles Radosin off the ball. Zen fakes the corner double, caught it, and almost made magic happen, working on the wraparound. Radosin through the corner, has Zen in support. Zen bails out, and you can see the miscommunication. Zen and Alpha both going for the corner, but it still works out. Vitality are smothering Jobless.
And once again, perfect placement from who else but Radosin. Alpha with the pass, and look at this. I mean, it wouldn't matter how many defenders are in net. That bottom left corner is always going to be open. 2-0 for Vitality, and Jobless don't have an answer for Radosin, who certainly does have a job.
Perhaps inspired by his opponent's names.
I'm thinking that.
Radosin, though, full employment is in his future if he keeps this up. Ixo will give up the ball, giving Radosin plenty of runway. Radosin, though, hits it right to Oli. Zen gets back in time to keep it out. And now Zen couldn't get back there. Double demo for Rezi.
It's insane. It's like, what is the least optimal play? And he's going, I'm just going to hit it straight into him. And it catches it right now. Look at the bumps coming through, though. Jobless get one back. It was a counter-attack play. A double air dribble bump attempt. Helped out underneath, as you can see by Ixo. Does find that last man. Handy goal here for Jobless.
Yeah, that is what you want to do, is get those high percentage shots. Good awareness by Ixo as well, reading that play, recognizing the opportunity. Jobless trimmed the lead to just one, and now we see Radosin whip another shot. Is it on target? No, it's not. Zen tried to get a difficult angle backboard read on low boost, couldn't do it. Vitality, though, still in the driver's seat.
Oh,
and Alpha! Oh, baby!
The basketball dribble off the ceiling. I feel like this is the Alpha 54 special, but he's just done it so smooth. And how about the power off the ground as well? Dribbles that one home. 2-goal lead returns here for Vitality.
Oh, man, that was so clean. Getting back up to the ceiling quickly, reading the bounce off the floor. We've seen Radosin and Alpha really step up, and you had mentioned earlier in the series, CJ, and I'm not sure if you're talking about Zen coming online this season or this qualifier, but we have expected so much from Zen, and you wonder if those expectations starting to weigh on him a bit.
Yeah, I mean, he's at the moment, this is the perfect Vitality, not having to rely on him. It felt like at times, you know, looking back to that Copenhagen Major, it was a bit of a 1v3 for Vitality, particularly in offense. You know, when Radosin's not firing, Alpha 54 wasn't seeing that peak form that we saw from him last season, particularly in the spring split. But when they're all on, James, I mean, they are a well-oiled machine. They don't have to rely on Zen's individual prowess. And right now, it's coming to fruition.
We've seen standout plays from Radosin and Alpha. Radosin with a 50 and snagging his own corner, moves upfield. Zen will take control. Radosin landing, bumps on Rezi, also bumping Rezi into Oli. Very physical play from Radosin, didn't pan out, but still was a good look for Vitality, who now want to break out. Zen contested by Rezi. Oli up, has Rezi on the backboard. Rezi tried to pass that back out to the middle. Ixo still had a look on the ball, but Alpha will boom it downfield. Oli pops it up to Rezi. Rezi, he commits and will be low on boost. Chance now for Vitality.
Where has Radosin come from there off the sidewall? And he's getting very physical, as you said, going for those double bumps. I'm just picturing Radosin when he is going for those bumps. He's listening to some upbeat, up-tempo music, and he's just bobbing his head, chasing demos around the pitch. But this has been Vitality's game one, and it's Vitality's game number two as well. Defensively,
I think you might be onto something.
It's a bit of a catch-22 going on with Jobless. They're a bit stun-locked as to what to do here. Do they be predictable? Do they be unpredictable? Who knows? But all we do know, no timeout called. And this is a massive game, as we know how hard it is to reverse sweep in a best-of-7. So it's game number three. It'll be huge for Jobless. They need to find some offense. The pressure just hasn't been there. You look how easy Vitality are able to just sort of walk this ball.
Oh.
Hang on a minute.
Oh, wow.
Open net. First goal on the board for Ixo.
Couldn't believe that first shot actually was kept out. See Alpha literally on zero. Ixo to be there also on zero boost, reading that bounce. Close call there. So Jobless again will score first. They have not managed to score more than a goal a game so far as a team. See if Vitality answers back. Now Radosin going for a ground double. That one denied. Zen can't get the 50. Poked off to the side. Rezi, tons of boost here. 50 from Radosin, back to the middle. Zen, 50 to Radosin. Radosin goes low. Rebound to the middle. Alpha couldn't land the bump, and now it's going to be going down on the other end. Oli, the low boost flick, caught by Zen.
And what's the play here? You know, if you're Jobless, I feel like previously they got that 1-goal lead, they parked the bus, they conceded 3. Right now they need to keep the pressure on. Just wondering about this midfield game right here. These are the challenges I'm looking for, and again, you just see Rezi backing off. They're letting that ball get down in this ball half. I just don't think that's the right option, because you got Radosin looking for demos, you got Zen looking for demos. They're just giving up the ball so easily in that midfield.
Oh, but that's a big demo on Zen, who had the boost to take that up for a solo play, shut down. 50 is good from Radosin. Back to the middle. Zen doesn't want to commit. Oli up and over 1. Oli stays in the play. 50 in the corner. Oli still not giving up. Rezi and Ixo both jump. We'll see how Vitality handles this. Couldn't make the most out of that double commit. Zen will pop it up. Looking for Alpha. Hard 50. Who's stolen from Radosin, who does land a bump on the third man, but Rezi off the ceiling will prevent the counter.
Yeah, this is much better here from Jobless. You can see they're just looking to keep this ball in the orange half. There were a couple of double commits, but you'd rather be double committing offensively, and at least it shows your intent that you're looking to go for it. I'm not sure about Ixo going for a pre-jump pass play. However, when you're up a goal, this is a bad mistake. He does get the 100 back in the corner and can control it, but it's all about making these smart decisions. You don't want to bite off more than you can chew, especially when you've got that 1-goal lead.
Radosin will pop this up. Oli very quick to the ball. Zen is in a position to do some damage. Wall pinch, will pinch off the ceiling now. Back to Zen. Zen going for a backward bounce, but hit it up a bit too high. Radosin slowly taking that challenge. Low boost again for all of Jobless, except Ixo finally getting that 100. Jobless are doing well to maintain this lead. They're starting to give more space to Vitality. Oli contested, it's a double commit. Ixo has to bail him out, and he does so.
He's done well there, Ixo. Again, I don't love just how reluctant they are to challenge, but for the moment, he's working out. It's a nice little reset. Zen, though, he's got a full moon. Full use of boost there on the night. Lovely little new indicators that we get. Thank you to Sonics for that one. Zen, 100 boost. Back wall, takes it up. Ixo
lost control though.
For a bump, he just found nothing there. Oli with a pinch, but Radosin just body blocks that touch. Alpha, 100 boost, sidewall. We'll have Zen. Ixo, huge read defensively.
But Radosin gets the pass to Alpha and snags that mid boost. This could be good for Vitality. Zen has Radosin in the middle. What will Zen do? Flip reset. Going for the 50, pushing it forward. Alpha. Second effort, looking for Radosin, but Radosin was bumped. The ground pin shot will lead to a rebound to Zen. Zen bumped off the play. Radosin will finish it. Radosin, he was waiting and waiting and waiting. Finally saw his opportunity to strike.
Just great recognition. He knew Oli had no boost. He knew it was going to be so tough for him to make that read. And he was straight under that pass from Zen, the drop down. All Zen had to do was get it around that second man coming in. Radosin does the rest. A huge equalizer, and still time left for them to get this winner here. Minute to go.
Alpha has all the time in the world. Low boost for Ixo. Alpha. Oh my gosh! Rebound to Zen. Off the backboard. Will anyone be there to finish? Radosin shot wide. Alpha trying to take it up the wall, but Ixo pinches it out of his hands. Zen up to the air. Now off the ceiling. Off the backboard. Rebound in front of net. Oli hits it out. Alpha going for a double. It's back to the middle, but nobody there from Vitality to help out, and it's clear.
Man, you'd see Zen trying to land on that one again. Radosin's missed a side double, giving Oli's free space. Reset over the top. Zen gets a lovely 50. How about one more as well? He's got no boost, though. Ixo with a huge beat. It's just Radosin last for a long time, and he's just completely missed. It wasn't even a flick. He just jumped and got nothing on it, Ixo. Over Radosin, the panic set in, and they get a huge go-ahead goal.
Radosin not expecting Ixo to be able to pick that ball up off the wall so easily. Radosin biting off more than he could chew. Perfect back left to Alpha. Alpha boosted up, goes for the bump, but Oli dodges it and gets the clear downfield.
He does get a shot on. Rezi's right there. There it is. Game 3 secured. No chance of a reverse sweep. They get a huge game here. No timeout either. Apparently they're going to save that buff for later on. Radosin can't get back in time. They threw everything at it. But as you said, James, it was Oli just dodging that bump, saving his flip, and getting the counter attack.
The play started out the way Vitality wanted to. Ball in the hands of Alpha. Boosted up. Had space to work. But Oli had other plans. That's a stabilization game for Jobless. Jobless were held to just 1 goal for the first 2 games. This time, made some big plays. Also, we did see that defensive misstep from Radosin diving in on that challenge from Ixo. Now, officially touching the ground. Jobless.
Important against Vitality.
And that was also a big play from Olia to dodge that bump attempt to kickstart that play that got the insurance goal. So Vitality's offense stumbled a little bit. We saw the surge from Jobless. And now Jobless gonna try to level the series right now, trailing by 1 game. And there's a rebound, fortunately, for Vitality. Zen there to clear it off the line. And now we see Oli at 50. Rezi, little pop, trying to keep possession. Zen doesn't make contact. This is going to make things awkward for Vitality.
Yeah, this is in the Vitality. We know it. Oli, you thought the save was going to come through out of the ceiling, out of net, but the shot too quick. And once again, rinse, repeat, last game. Jobless strike first.
And that was a slot from Oli. There was a defender down low, so he's going to try to go high, but he also had to get enough power on it to beat the player going for the squishy save. And now a disastrous kickoff. Alpha has enough boost to get back to it, but this is still a rebound chance, and Zen is able to prevent this shot. Strong start from Jobless.
Yeah, these kickoff strategies coming in as well from both sides. That time Jobless nearly scoring. That's a huge double bump though. Radosin, the cleanup crew, out for 54 with the handoff. He just cleared the path. Oli and Ixo getting caught. Look at that.
I mean, he got 2 for 1 there. Alpha 2 for 1 on that bump. And Radosin picking up the trash.
Great play there from Alpha. That's what we want to see. It's not just always Radosin looking for those bumps. Vitality get a huge goal back here, and they've got a lot of time to settle back in. This doesn't look like peak Vitality. We're still yet to really see them pop off, and they've overcommitted again. Rezi, he's just got to put it on net. Doesn't go the double out.
Wow.
Ixo should score and does. Again, they're just exposed defensively. A huge counterattack. Zen, 3rd man. When do you ever see him do that?
Sure. That's insane. Also, I mean, Alpha gotta be frustrated in that situation. You make such an incredible first save. You're hoping somebody is there to help you out. Alpha still left all alone. So despite Vitality leveling things up, Jobless get back out on top.
So just, again, it's uncharacteristic. And it's basically what we've seen from the entirety of the EU top 4 today. Not playing to their potential, but credit to these teams that, well, we don't like saying they've figured the top 4 out, if you would, but just the confidence right now. Lose reason.
Hold up.
Only get one more pass across. Ixo.
Oh, wow.
Zen just drops on the ball. What a save from him, but they need this one down the other end.
Immense pressure from Jobless, but there's the demo as well. 50. Oli's backwards, gets bumped off the ball, and now Alpha will tip it out to the side, just trying to waste some time so his teammates can get boost. Rezi pushing it towards net. Radosin helps out. Oli with a rocket, but Alpha there once more to stop it.
A huge shot coming through. Again, Vitality hanging on. They are down the goal, though. They need something. Zen just cleared out of the way. Oli's going low. He's got 0 boost. He's got no moon. Nothing at all. Ixo comes in. Rezi. He's got a full moon to work with. Takes it up. Can't quite get the touch. So Oli now. Last man. Looking for the pinch. And he's probably pinched himself further than the ball. I'll keep you posted as to whether he's going to get any bruising from that one. Alpha 54 looks for the pass back. Just finds Rezi. Terrible touch. Radosin bails his teammate out.
Alpha maybe trying to pass that back to Radosin, but you saw how close Rezi was to the play, expecting such a tactic. Late flip reset from Zen, beats 1, got the mid boost, but not before Oli hit it back down to Vitality's corner. Alpha steps in, but Rezi there to keep it in Vitality's corner. Boom from Zen, get some breathing room. The boost also spawned on him, so he's going to stay in the play.
I mean, this is just what is happening. When you think Vitality's in control, again, this is like every series we've seen today. The top team, the favourite, starting so strong. That's a great shot from Alpha. Even better save from Ixo.
He's backwards.
45 now. They need to start cooking something up. Zen 100 boost, throws it, gets a beautiful another touch, but Rezi's right there in time. Shot on Radosin. Well, I'm not sure if it was a shot. He's blasted it wide. Vitality trying to find one. They're starting to get desperate, James.
You saw Oli reading that desperation from Radosin, recognizing that he wanted to go for the bump, but Radosin will get the pass middle and the boost. Boomed out to Alpha. Alpha will turn, looks for Zen. Zen on the sidewall, catches it off the ceiling, going for a bump, had to bail out. Rebound out to Alpha, who takes it up off the ceiling again, but a huge 50 wins it forward for Jobless.
Radosin just trying to be annoying. Zen cheating up so close, second man. You can see Vitality just pressing up so high. Look at their third man right now. It's under the ball. Zen 100 boost. What can he do? Drop down, no touch. Another early challenge here from Jobless. They're just giving them no time to set up anything in offense. That's a bad misstep. Zen right there in front of net, but he's missed. He's usually just a homing missile on those, but again, the clears come through for Jobless.
That was the right idea, and the opportunity was there for Zen. The redirect, just not on target. Zen will leave this for Radosin to take it up the sidewall. Rezi up early, flip reset, trying to delay things, getting it middle, is making things awkward, and it yields a goal for Vitality. Radosin mixing it up.
There it is, finally a huge mistake. It's only on the sidewall. He just got completely baited again. Radosin doing nothing might be the most effective play in all of the RLCS.
But to go for the flip reset and delay his 50, you see how that made the situation unreadable for Oli.
So hard to read. And here he goes again. Is it another one? No, Rezi. Double save. Double commit coming through for Jobless. Only lacking a little bit of boost. Huge beat out again. Oli just gets it. Alpha went. They're looking for the goal here. They want to strike now. Vitality, they can sense blood in the water, but huge clear from Oli. Do we get overtime? Is Radosin going to sit downfield? No boost. Oli, he's got 100 though. They might have given this one up. Zen going to wait. Reset over the top. Zen.
Rebound to Rezi.
Wants in. He's working it around, trying to keep this ball up. Zen with a huge touch. Wants this
be
down.
overtime.
OT.
We got it. Overtime. A chance for Jobless to tie up the series. Kickoff, kick straight up the sidewall. Ixo will drop it down. Win forward, but Rezi contested. It's going to come back to Rezi. Rezi doesn't make contact and will be floating out of the play, leaving Alpha to fill the void. Oli on the 50. Radosin also challenging. Zen bumped off the play, but Alpha there to help him out. Jobless, though, get possession back at Vitality's half. Rezi trying to air dribble it around the defense, but finding no success there, and Vitality break out.
Only gets the touch. Alpha has to wait back in the wings. Just get the 50 middle. Alpha's met him right there. Zen underneath as well. Vitality having to work hard in defense. Free touch coming through. They've missed the bump. Radosin with a 50. They need to get one more on this. Ixo flying early. Right now, so much pressure on every single touch. Alpha flying it across. Radosin waiting back post. Zen able to control this one. Gets a reset. Ixo up. Been beaten to that. Where's Alpha underneath? Only able to handle this, and Vitality back right off.
Radosin hanging around Oli. Also by another. Great work from Radosin. Zen double off the sidewall. Hoping to work the corner. Alpha moves in. Radosin waiting to see where he goes. It's a big whiff. Crazy touches all around from Jobless as they try to wrangle the ball. Zen bumps Rezi to the backboard. Now Oli will hit it up for Ixo. Ixo catches it on the dribble and gets it through Radosin. Now in the Vitality corner, Alpha trying to clear things out.
Yeah, it looks nervy from Jobless, but they're making the right touches when they need to. Radosin again, a double commit here for Jobless. Zen's up. He's looking for a close one. And a follow-up. Zen calls game in OT.
Zen, he stands up and makes the play. Backflip into the ball, reads the bounce off the post, stays with.
They can take it to anyone. There's a reason why they're the world champs, why they are they were the best team in the world, and they can still get back there, but it comes with that trust.
Right, we know they're capable of it. It's just a matter of them playing up to their ability. Vitality doing so in the last game. Alpha, low boost, staying in the play. Rezi, trying to 50 Zen. Does get it up to Oli. Oli, though, losing control a bit. Alpha will have that mid boost. Radosin stealing the corner. This could be a good opportunity for Vitality.
Yeah, much better start from Vitality and a much better placement. But Radosin finds it, White's in. I'll have that crossbar down, saved again. Rezi Spawns with the 100 boost. Alpha keeping the pressure on. Much better start here for Vitality. But haven't scored just yet. Jobless hanging in there. More demos coming through. Alpha's clearing the way. Oli's gone. Removed from the map. Redosin, 0 boost. But just keeping that ball in. Forcing the touch to go away. We are seeing a bit of a gap in this touch. There it is. Zen, top bin save. Vitality, usually they're not backing off like that. So there's still these moments where it's not the Vitality that we know and love, or we have come to know and love. And Jobless can capitalize on it.
Well, the fact that Jobless was able to win that race to the corner, a big part of stopping that last assault. But we see Vitality kick it back into high gear once more. Zen, sidewall double, fakes it for Alpha, and it gets by. Redosin tries to move in. Nobody expecting Alpha not to make contact. On Oli has the low boost clear, does grab the mid, will stay in. Now going for a bump as Ixo also bumped off the play. Rezi to Oli. Oli shot! It hits off the post and is pinched out.
Zen just bounced the ball out of net off the post somehow as more pressure coming through. Rezi still has boost. This is great spot still for Jobless. Everyone with 100 boost. Rotating through their net, looking for bumps. Perfect scenario. Where's the shot? Where is the shot? Who's coming through? Rezi so late. Just giving up a chance right there.
Excellent opportunities for Jobless. They were not able to capitalize on, especially that save from Zen, which I'm sure we'd love to see another look of, or have another look at, rather. Zen keeping Vitality in it, low 50. Oli's backwards, in reverse. Takes it back down for a challenge. Alpha goes for goal! He cuts off the defense and catches everyone by surprise.
Just not sure how he beat everyone to this ball. Just reaches, pre-flips in there, double commit. Both of Jobless, everyone on Jobless trying to make that save, but Alpha too quick in the end. The hitbox too strong. Found the right angle.
It was Redosin barreling in. Alpha's trying to float in front of the ball for a second because Oli tried to soap play it, and Redosin says, nah, I'm gonna go do my thing and mix things up. And boy, did he.
It's that 3-man offense. It's the chaos that you don't expect. Redosin just creating that extra factor in the defense for Jobless that you have to take into account. And there's another opportunity. Surely, where's Ixo come from? He's hit it backwards. Trying to get a shot on net there. Another chance for Jobless where they're just positioning has led them down. Oli with a nice touch. Ixo's underneath. He's going to get a shot on. It's just not quite strong enough, and that's flying over Rezi's head.
We've seen now multiple quality shot opportunities for Jobless that they've not been able to put away. Now rebound out to Redosin. Redosin had to react quickly. Couldn't get around it on the shot. Rezi, solo play, flip reset early. Pulls the trigger now, goes for the read off the board, and it still doesn't go in. Jobless just cannot score.
No, he did everything perfectly, and Alpha's even trying to help him out. Put that one bottom corner if you don't mind. The boy said, what are you doing? You're on the orange team, but they get it out in the end. Jobless. Boy, oh boy, they've had 3 or 4 chances now where I think these little half chances they might be able to score, or at least get a great shot on or a follow-up. Not to be.
Redosin trying to get it by Oli. Oli makes contact, but still sets it up for Alpha. However, Ixo denies the backboard. Rezi to Oli. Oli with space. First touch. Was for a low challenge. It went to the middle, but Ixo just was not ready for it.
Yeah,
could have been a dangerous ball.
There it is again. They're just right there. There's these little half chances if their positioning was better, if they just a little bit more patient and find themselves with better scoring shots. Another one on net. Zen no boost. Just has to put it to the side. He's lost the 100 as well. Well, he's got none to work with. The play you probably don't want on the ball. He's got no boost. Rezi's there to help out. Keep this offense going. 35 seconds on the clock. Reset pass. Pre-jump for Ixo. Puts it on. And Alpha gets the save again. This has to be so frustrating for Jobless. Here they go. Ixo underneath it. But Zen gets the win. Goodness me. Jobless so many chances, but this could be it right here, James. And it might be. Here we go. Ixo, can he get the shot on? He's missed.
And now it's Zen with a chance. He pops it back over to Alpha. Alpha with the 50. Jobless have had so many looks, and they still have not managed to put one in. Final seconds ticking away.
Are we finally going to get it? Are we finally going to get one of the top 4 in the top 4? Yes, we are. Vitality 4-1. Move to Champ Sunday. Finally, we get a French team through to the finals. Boy, oh boy, we had to wait 3 series. We had to wait for 3 quarterfinals, but Vitality do it in style. They look pretty good. They had their times. They still had their moments. It's not vitality.
That last game, CJ, that one just, it felt like a situation where Jobless, they had enough looks to at least put one.
100%.
Maybe even 3.
They nearly lost themselves. They're in that.